Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I will be sharing my pizza recipe. We'll make it from scratch. Not very complicated. It's two main preparations. We'll be making the dough and the tomato sauce together. For the dough, I start with 2 cups of warm water. I add 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1 tablespoon of yeast, then 2 tablespoons of flour, all-purpose flour. I mix everything together and I let it rest for 5 minutes. I will get the salsa started in the meantime. So you cut whole tomatoes into big pieces. You don't need to peel them. Add onion, garlic, tomato paste, some dried herbs. I used oregano and thyme, salt and pepper, and let it cook. My dough has rested for 5 minutes. I added 2 tablespoons of olive oil, some salt. Then I will start incorporating the flour until I have a firm dough. I'm mixing here some whole wheat flour. It's always good to use whole wheat when you can, and all-purpose regular white flour. For the quantities, I cannot give you the exact quantities. I would say about 4 cups of flour in total, but focus more on the texture rather than the quantities. Homemade baking is about improv. Use your creativity and know when your dough doesn't need any more flour. It gets with time you will get to it. Okay, so let's finish our dough. I would put it into I will try to add some oil, just any vegetable oil you have, and I will put it at the middle of my container and let it rise there for about half an hour. Let's see the final consistency of the dough. So it is firm, not very sticky. Cover it with a dry, clean cloth and let it rest for half an hour. Our salsa, our tomato salsa, is now fully cooked. Mix it with a stand mixer or any mixer you have would work. We need to preheat the oven. So put it at 480 Fahrenheit or 250 Celsius. You need to preheat it before baking your pizza. Now let's form the dough into the shape of pizza. This amount will make 4 medium pizza. The dough has doubled in volume, has risen well. I will cut it in 4 pieces. Try to make them as even as possible. Use a knife or a pizza cutter. And then I will try to make them as round as possible. It's really like you need to be playing with the dough. You shape it into the form that you like. Here I'm trying to really form nice little balls. All right, leave your 4 pieces on the counter and cover with again a clean towel, and we let it rest for a while before we start rolling it. So the oven is preheating. We'll start rolling our dough. Pour some flour very lightly over your countertop or your table, and start rolling every piece of dough. We'll try to make it as round as possible. I will use a rolling pin. It makes the job much easier. I will roll it until it's about half a centimeter thick. You could make it a little bit thicker if you like pizza with more dough at the bottom. I use a pan with holes. You might find it, in almost every store would have them. If you have a regular pan, it would also be okay. I put first some paper, some cooking paper, and I add the dough over it, and we'll start garnishing our pizza. So add a very thin layer of tomato sauce, then put the garnish that you like. I added some tuna, some olives, I put also some anchovies, oregano. Use really what you like. If you have green peppers, it's good also. You might like pineapples. So there are no rules to follow here. Whatever you like will be okay. I cook the five first minutes of the pizza. I cook it under broil. Okay, make it under your broil for 5 minutes until the salsa and the pizza crust starts to get a little bit brown on top. Okay, once it looks like what you see, remove it from the oven, add the cheese, and then put it back into the hot oven. I'm using mozzarella, red cheese, and cheddar. I'm using a mix of cheeses. I think what people use most is mozzarella cheese on a pizza. After about 10 minutes of baking, remove your pizza from the oven and check it. You see the color I'm getting here on the bottom is not okay. It's still raw. So I will put it back for a few minutes until it gets perfectly done. Now it's okay. I remove it. I put it on my counter, and I continue with the baking of the 3 remaining pizzas. A pizza is always it's better to eat it while it's hot. So let's cut a piece and see what the final result looks like. It's this dough is amazing. It's crispy. It is soft inside. It's I hope you'll give it a try. You will definitely like it. So thank you for watching. I hope to see you next time, and take care of yourself. Bye bye.